Let's get 50 Arlenes, I reckon. Put them all in front. It's just an absolute... G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days. Welcome back to my JaWoodle Park, my base building and testing world, where I've come back, oh g'day chicken, I've come back to just notice I think you've got a new model. You are a new model, you're a completely different chook. You're not the one I left on the Thanksgiving dinner table. You look all nice and high resolution. I've been distracted immediately. I'll come back to petting chickens another day. In fact, speaking of, gotta do the... a little pat. Oh my goodness, chickens have ragdolls now. Okay, hang on. There's something very important I need to do. This has gone off the rails in record time. So not only does the chicken have a new model that has ragdoll, the little Flopsy Bunny... Oh, speaking of Flopsy Bunny, has a new model as well. More importantly... the ears actually flop now. Look at them, they're dangling. If they've made little Flopsy Bunny even cuter, give him a blue jacket. He can eat all of my vegetables. But with new models comes new ragdoll, and I have a baton with a repulsor mod on it. Smaller enemies seem to go further, so goodbye, Flopsy. It's gone. It's absolutely gone! I've just had an idea for a little game I want to build in 7 days using nothing but flopsies and battens. What about you, Chook? Did chicken run lie to me? Can chickens fly? Call this a cannon. Ah, yeah, not nearly as good. Not. Where has that rabbit ended up? I need to know. I need to know. Has it been despawned? Did I beat it out of existence? Are you even still out here anymore? There's ScoMo. ScoMo might have gobbled him up, but Flops is off. Flops stretched his new jiggly ears like Dumbo and took off out of the world. He's just gone. Right. Okay. I suppose I need to get on with the actual video now. That was not what I came here to do, but oh, that has tickled me. So this is the V1.2 version 1.2. It only just came out for me the other day. I hadn't really experimented with anything yet, but boy, I'm glad that I did. Anyway, okay, so I'm coming back today not to play with small fuzzy animals, but because at this point you've seen the end of the maximum intellect week where I was running battens and turrets, and I was a little bit disappointed with the junk turrets. They're just not quite up to scratch, but... well, in my opinion anyway, but when I was editing those videos, I was editing it and kind of like fast forwarding through the footage, and I noticed that when the turret fires at double speed, it's actually really satisfying. So I was going to give a little zombie and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Just grab an Arlene if you wouldn't mind. So that's just at normal speed. That's what it normally sounds like. Does take a little while, but then in double speed, it sounds like this. So that got me thinking, could I just change the turrets to fire that fast? Could I make them into minigun junk turrets? So that's what we're here to do. Let's make a minigun. So that was with, it's got the drum mag mod on the ring, but that was with the full auto trigger mod, which gives it a fire rate of 124. How much does that increase by though? It's only increasing by 10 rounds a minute. Garbage, garbage. You need to do so much better than that. So I'm gonna chuck you back in, but I think, in fact, what I did with the auto shotgun, when I turned the auto shotgun into, well, first a proper AA-12 to fire like a real auto shotgun, but then into a basically minigun shotgun, I did it then by modifying the full auto trigger mod, because that seems to make the most sense to me. Imagine having like at max level intellect, which I am not, which I am. Imagine at max level intellect, if like the Dom Tip mod, if you could craft a minigun mod for your turrets. That sounds like a good idea. Actually, here it is right here. Look at this, trigger group automatic. So that is the mod I'm looking for. And it does, it only increases the rounds per minute by 0.12. So it increases by 12%, which lines up what I saw before, about 10 rounds per second, per minute rather, when it's just over 100 to start with. So if that's, I assume that's by percentage, it's a decimal point. So if I just change that to, well, if I want to double it, it's just a 1, right? Increased by 100%. Let's give it a go. Not only should that have increased the fire rate of the turret when it's placed down, but probably... oh jeez, that's got some recoil on it. I love that like the recoil animation doesn't line up with the fire rate anymore. That's how you know that it's spitting fast. Nice, that seems to be doubled. I'll just chuck you down then. And Arlene, if you wouldn't mind again, We've got a radiator, grab you. I mean, you're still missing an awful lot of shots. There's a lot of little, like, splashes in the sand behind her, but that's... Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Well, let's go 2. So 2 firing at double speed. Go like you. Let's get like 25 feral Arlenes. And just let them have their way. I mean, they're still going to get overrun, but even so... Oh, couple made it through. So even at double speed, not one holding back a horde. But still though, just the sound of that sounds so bloody good. Oh, we have unlocked some doors. This is going to be fun. There's just so many bases in the park that I do have my pick of the litter, but I think I'm just going to borrow my very tall melee base over here. Cook a chuck inside the cage, put you down like that, and you down like that. Because I think for like base defense, like, oh, actually, I was saying at like in the final horde of that series, I was saying that I wish there was a way to make the turrets like an emplacement, kind of like in Halo when you're Master Chief and you can either use the minigun turrets with infinite ammo as an emplaced weapon, but then you could pull it off the hinges because you're super strong Master Chief, and then you have basically your ammo belt, but you can walk around a bit more mobile. What if you could do the reverse with the turrets? What if there was a way to make them fire super fast, so if you use like a minigun attachment for it, and perhaps even like a larger, I could do the same with the drum mag mod actually, like a larger drum mag mod, a larger minigun mod, but you can like only place it down and it only works like within a land claim block or something. I'm not sure how the feasibility of that would be, but that would be kind of fun. Let's get another whole bunch of Arlenes, just like you. I'm gonna hang out up here, fire the guns, they have to come and fire me, and just see what's gonna happen, because that should rinse as they come up the stairs. I should get absolutely walloped by the turrets. I mean, it's still not doing as much damage as I might like, but the fire rate's all bloody good. There is something very satisfying about that. They show up and get turned into Swiss Arlene cheese. Oh, yeah. All right, let's make this ridiculous. I don't want to make this too ridiculous like what I did with the shotgun. I mean, that I cranked it up to not even 11, like 25. I turned that up so much that it basically broke the game with how much ammo it was trying to fire. So, how much is too much then? If double speed's still pretty good, what about like 5 times the speed? And then to go with that, if I look for drum magazine extender, so you increase the magazine size by double. Let's make you, well, I've increased it by 5, let's increase you by 10. Let's go like balls deep straight into the analogy I made about having like an in-place minigun turret and turn my junk turrets into in-place minigun junk turrets. I'm sure that'll be fine. Yeah, all right then. So I've now got a rounds per minute of 640, so that's just over, what, just over a round a second? Yeah, all right. That's not actually too unrealistic. I mean, miniguns are firing way faster than that, but that seems a bit, you know, still in keeping with the apocalypse. It is a junk turret after all, but a magazine size of 1,000 rounds. That is pretty bonkers. How fast do you actually fire though? That's definitely more than a round a second. Definitely more than a round a second. I may have miscalculated that a little bit. No, it's 10 rounds a second. Oh my goodness. 10 rounds a second. And chuck you down then. Arlene, if you wouldn't mind being my guinea pig again. Let's get like 10 of you. Oh, yes. I mean, they're still making it past him, but that is an altogether fantastic sound. Let's just turn the AI off and get a whole bunch out there. We'll go, in fact, I'll chuck down 2. Let's just go balls to the wall immediately. Balls to the wall immediately. Make sure you're loaded. So you're actually holding 1,500 rounds. Oh, jeez, this is getting bonkers. Let's get 50 Arlenes, I reckon. Put them all in front. It's just an absolute... See, that's what maximum turret should be. And look how slow look how long it's taken to actually kill them too. They're only ferals. They're not even rats. That is a ridiculous amount of firepower to just be tickling the zombies. That is a genuine carpet of undead though. That is very, very nice. Well done, turrets. Pat, 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 pats. And you only used like 300 rounds out of that too. All right, maybe the ammo capacity is a little bit much. Maybe for Horde Knights it'd be okay if there was some way to balance that for like base defense, which I know you could use the powered turrets, but to use the junk turrets in the same kind of way, because that is way too much ammo, but oh, it's just a fun time. Okay, I may have done something silly. I'm getting way too enamored with the fire rates of these things. So it's like, okay, if we're going into minigun territory, what's the most iconic minigun I can think of? And you will automatically immediately know what I'm thinking of, because it's the most iconic minigun for everyone. The JaWoodle Avenger, Bert himself from the A10 Warthog. If you don't know, go look up lots. There's a lot of videos out there of that thing firing. It's just like a solid hum of death and destruction coming out the nose of a plane. So I went and matched up the fire rates for that. The JaWoodle Avenger fires about 3,500 rounds a minute, from what my Googling could tell me. My math let me down. I thought I was going to get closer, but 3280 rounds per minute. I also upped the magazine size as well. So we got 3,000 rounds that can be fired in basically a minute flat. In fact, just hang on a second. Hang on, I'm gonna fire it in my hands and feel the juice. Might just reload it first with all of my ammo. Yeah, right. It's uncontrollable. I have to like drag the mouse down to try and keep it level. That is a truly obscene amount of ammo getting fired. Truly obscene. The sound can't even keep up with it. I'm gonna need so much more of you. Get them both reloaded, put a bunch of zombies in and watch the carnage. This may be too much. We may have gone too far. We've flown too close to the sun like a zombified Icarus. You know what? I'm just gonna go easy and old school. A classic killing corridor with the zombie dropper 2, reload both the turrets, and they're just gonna have an absolute field day. A genuine field day with this. Let's go rads for this one. Spawn 25 a pop, and we'll go, like 75 of them. Yeah, no, that's a couple up. That's a couple up, but nothing too JaWoodle shouldn't be able to handle. Fire a gun, get all their attention. The game's struggling to think. This could only go well. All right. That's a bit more like it. They're not making any progress. It's just, they're stopping at the tracks. They're not even making it to the drop. They're just getting put down where they stand. That is fantastic. You can't help but laugh. This should be craftable. At max intelligence, this should be craftable. You want to dominate the apocalypse with your turrets? Minigun turrets are the way. That is an obscene amount of damage. That is crazy. Tell you what though, you would actually need, suddenly I understand the resources that the US military has. If this is, imagine the ammo consumption of this and the amount of effort it would take to keep them supplied. No wonder, no bloody wonder. We're almost through all of the zombies that I laid out for it. It would take you the whole week of mining just to manufacture the turret ammo. That's... Yeah, okay, this is too much. I think I've gone too far. Not that it's even remotely close to being balanced, but at least, you know, firing that many rounds a second is actually damaging the turrets pretty significantly. So, oh no, not only would you have to have tens of thousands of rounds of ammo on hand, you'd also have to have some repair kits. Totally balanced. Perfect. Delicately balanced like everything should be. All right, so I've calmed down a little bit, or as much as I possibly can, which isn't really that much, but I've turned down the amplifiers, I've turned down the gas on the stove, and turned the turrets down to a much more reasonable 600 rounds a minute. So 5 times the usual fire rate, got a 5 times bigger magazine for it as well, which in my mind, I mean, I wouldn't be upset if, like, at max intellect you could make kind of like the Dom Tip Blade mod, but like, you know, a minigun turret mod to make the turrets this good, and to see how that would go. I mean, it's not completely ridiculous, just a little bit ridiculous, which is the marker I try to aim for. But I want to see how these would go actually playing the game, like actually raiding a POI, going through, putting down the turrets at a choke point or something at a hard point, and letting them do their work. So let's go find, actually, oh no, just the one. Oh no, just the one. I know exactly where I want to go. So this is, in my mind, the hardest POI in the game. I know Grover High kind of has that rep, and yeah, that first battle on the roof is ridiculous, but Army Post number 7, no POI at any point in 7 days in any of the alphas has given me as much trouble as this joint. Looks really low key, looks nice and simple, but underneath that middle building, genuine nightmares. So We're gonna give it a go. Tier 6 infestation. What could just a Muppet, 2, well, maybe machine gun turrets, I suppose, rather than minigun turrets, and 10,000 rounds of ammo. What kind of damage could we possibly do? What a combo. And in fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna chuck down the turrets immediately, facing right through the gates, and try and wake up everybody I possibly can. Oh, popping errors and things. Wakey, wakey, everybody. It's a bright blue morning. Every time I open a door, it pops an error, but that's all right. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Yeah, here they come. Hey, come say hello to my 2 little friends. Straight down here. It's all you. It's all you two. Get him. That's what it should be. It's so good. I mean, you made it through, which is a bit of a shame. I'll have to quickly just run around in front of the turrets and lure them all in, but that's okay. Look at the fire rates on them. That's... How could you not have a good time like that? Oi, come down here. Come see my friends. I'm really going to try and avoid using either the battens or anything else, really. Just let the turrets do their thing and see how they go. Everyone's gone. Everyone's sorted. First little battle done. Pat, 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 pat. Oh, what am I doing, though? You don't even have the purple dye. You know, I haven't even claimed you as my own yet. It's like, that's like not putting a collar on your pets. That's just not allowed. I reckon there's still some more in here. He's going to try and do this a little bit differently. I'm going to run in, put 1 turret facing the door. Yeah, no one else woke up. That's fine. For the moment, put 2 turrets. There you go. Now they're awake. Every time I pop a door, it pops an error. I have to try and figure out what's going on there. Turns out me poking around in the code of a game is not good for anyone's sake, especially the games. What are you actually doing? What are you actually annoyed about? For some reason, showing a tool about a door is popping errors. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's a little bit hard to control, but as long as I fire in burst mode, it should be all right. You're better on your own. You're better on your own without me holding on to you. I'm just letting you down. The poor turrets have to deal with me, let alone the actual zombies. That's bloody half the challenge these days. Oh, there you go. Nice little gap for you, Terry, right in the middle there. If you want to have a ping, have a crack. Sounds like you got one of them. Open the door, check for any others. No, it's all looking pretty empty. Oh, there's one around the corner, isn't there? Oh, hang on. There's one. Terry, get him. I'm having way too much fun with this. This needs to be what the turrets are from here on out. Oh my goodness, all the red dots just popped in, and one tried to land on my noggin. Get in front of the turrets. Get in front of the turrets. The turrets are everything. The turrets are all. There you go. Shoot them right in the back. It's better than what they deserve. I might have to bust out the battens at some point soon. Oh, do I have enough time to move the turrets? I probably don't. It sounds like they're beating through the walls as well. But this is how, like, you're supposed to use turrets, right? Oh god! You're supposed to, like, let the turret shoot in the back. That seems to be the best option, and use yourself as bait. Oh wow! I didn't even get around the corner. Oh my goodness! I didn't even get around the corner. That is some decimation from Terry. God, listen. When you fire that fast, I love ya. If that was always the rule. Oh my goodness! Go Terry! Go Terry! Get her before she screams! Get her before she screams! Yes, good. I didn't hear any gargling, so I think there's another chook over there. It looks more like, oh god, looks more like a turkey than anything else now with the big plumey tail feathers. Go on, Terry. Screamer's all yours. Make it, well, stop her from screaming, actually, please. Not so good at the lateral movement. Doesn't give enough lead, but watch the, oh, look at you. Look at you watching my back. I should just run with Terror the turrets for everything. Even when I'm not spec'd into intelligence. Having something watching your back is great. It's like, I finally have a friend. How unusual. I'm running through the garage and trying to lure everybody out. There's some more rads coming in from the back though. And if I just stand like right here, surely by the time that rad gets in front of the turrets, like that'll take precedence to the other ones? Is it just go by whoever's closest or? Nah, it seems to just choose a target and stay with it till they die. So it's not like proximity based, just first initial target based, I guess. Well done. There's still some more in. I don't think I'll ever get over just how much carnage these things are reaping. This might be why they're maybe not this good to start with in the vanilla game. Maybe there is some game balancing going on there where you can't just have minigun turrets. Because, I mean, oh god, this has taken the piss. This has taken the genuine P155. That chicken's decided that it doesn't want to go through Thanksgiving and just wants to be skewered up on some barbed wire instead. Catch you later, Chook. Catch you later, Piggly-Winks. Jeez, this thing is tearing everything to shreds these days. All right, the gyro pad has a couple on top. I need to actually be paying a little bit of attention. They can sort out them. Yeah, g'day everyone. So if I go crouched, like how stealthy do I need to be to get stealth damage? Oh, no, okay, I was thinking maybe because they know where I am, but they're not actually acknowledging the turrets, it might work, but not quite the case. They barely even made it off the pad. Jeez, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what it's going to do for this bit, because that gets hectic. I'm going to try and line this up properly, or at least a little bit smartlier. Smartlier? A little bit smarter, like. Sure. We're going to try and line this up better so I can cover that door and like the alleyways between as well, because there's a few all over the place. Yeah, I know you're going to throw an error every time I touch a door handle. That one too. I moved too far away from the turrets, but that's okay. I can get back in a little bit of time. Open that one as well. And just bring them all out the front. Every last one. Oh, that snapped over so well. Maybe it is proximity based for those. They're all gone. Holy God. I love these versions of the turrets. This is so much better. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we're fine. I'm gonna go back down the stairs. Gonna put one there. They're probably coming from just one way. It's no massive need to panic. I'll even open the door for me because I'm a goddamn gentleman. Now I'm just gonna leave you do your thing. I'm gonna let you do your thing. You don't need to be, don't need to be double teamed. We're gonna need the other turret for the other door. Chuck you like that. We can protect both sides at once. I mean, I know they're off their face. I know they're, well, 5 times better than regular turrets, but this is making me fall in love with them a little bit. I'm starting to feel things. Terry and JaWoodle, the dream team. All the zombies inside have already popped in. They're all in there and waiting for me. If I could just like slot the turret through the hinges. You know how like there's like the seam in the blocks, like a millimeter perfect gap that you can just like reach through and loot things on the other side of like paintings or cracks in the floorboards or whatever. Oh. Holy shit, I can. Holy shit, I can. I was gonna say, if only there was a way I could place the turrets inside. How is that working? How am I allowed to do that? On the other side of the window? I mean, okay, goodbye everyone. Unfortunately for you, I'm about to drop some miniguns in your lap. You can go like that. Put the other one on that side too. Just let them wreak havoc. I mean, I can't pick up, I can't back up though. Uh-oh, I should have put both down. I should have put both down. I need my turrets back. Terry! It's like I'm visiting prison on the other side of the glass. Terry, no! Come back to me! There's only one thing to do. One thing to do, and that's be exceptionally bold. Oh, I reckon actually, if I could run through there, grab that button, that might open the door. Didn't open the door, opened a different one. Everyone in here's nice and dead though. They've done a bang-up job of clearing the joint. No more zombies to be seen. No one in the back room either. The error pop every time is annoying, but dealable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Terry. We are having a time. Oh, there's plenty more. Okay, hang on. Close that door and just do the same thing we just did. For some reason, like you place it through glass. I'm not sure how that's come to pass or why it's come to pass, but it definitely seems to be a thing. They will run across to the side. There's one right in front of you there, Tezza, if you want to give it a whirl. Or not, okay. No, oh, run back, oh, run back through, lead him back in front of the turrets. Oh, there's more! Terry, help! Terry, help! Terry, save me! I'm gonna very bravely close the door and just leave you to your wisdom. Oh, Terry, look at that! Look at the carnage! I think all of the downstairs zombies just come through this door, don't they? So I could put one Terry up on the stairs firing into the backs while the door's there, but it won't last too long. It's only an iron door. But I guess if I just have you like that and then you like that, like you can all just run up the stairs and get pulverized at the top. And then all I need to do is just be super brave, run in, piss them all off, run back down the stairs and let Terry do its thing. I don't see why not. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong, which means it immediately will. Uh-oh. I think there's more coming out of the ways. Close that door. Yep, Terry, all right, I'm borrowing you. You're gonna face the other way. So we're gonna go back to back. You go that way. Oh, never mind. Bigger problems. Jeez, having to try to re-pop that door every time I touch it is really annoying now. I'll let the Terry's inside. I need to go get him. Terry, I'm coming. Terry, I'm coming. Terry, I'm coming for you. I said to leave the zombies outside. I'm sorry. Oh, they're coming from everywhere. By staying close enough, though, the Terrys inside can still do their job. Oh, that's a few. That's a few. Get on top of the gyro pad just to try and get a little bit of space. Even with ridiculous turrets, I'm still having to scamper about. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Let's go straight on past, straight on through. Got a little bit of a tickle, but that's okay. Through here. There you are. There you are. Okay, you face that way. That's where they're coming from now. Gonna lead them straight back through the doorway, wherever they are. Yeah, there they are. I'm completely delegating. I'm like the best zombie manager in the world. I'm just delegating all of the murder to my little turrety friends. And boy, is it going well. God, just the rate they fire, that fire rate is so good. I still think that choke point is the right move, but I might just move the turrets back a little bit as they come around the corner, so I still have somewhere to run through there, I guess, if I really need to. You can go there too, and we'll try and draw in the next little scene. This level's already cleared, so this is the next level up, I suppose. Yeah, no one through here. No one out the side. How do I get up to the next level? I've only gone through this place once. Oh, back up the main stairwell, and it was an absolute disaster. So this time is likely going to be the same. Wakey, wakey, everybody. Get everybody up and going so I can, yep, very bravely jump off the side and go back down the stairs. That was the wrong way. That was the wrong way. I'm already getting lost. Terry, help me. I think some of them might have gone off the edge and come through the other door, but I've got the turrets over this side now, which should be a much safer plan. There's a few on the outside out there, but no massive issue. In fact, they'll open up the extra door for me so I have a better escape route. That was it. They're still jiggling and moving, but that's okay. Do I just wait here for them then? Because they're kind of going to have to come through the sides. Nah, I don't have the patience to wait. I don't have the patience to wait. I'll wait for them out here instead. The turrets are fine. The turrets love the open air. There's a white coming off the roof. Not sure where you were hanging out, but you're welcome to come and join me and my friends in the car park. Yeah, I don't blame you there, hot stuff. I don't blame you. You saw 2 minigun turrets. You're like, absolutely not. No thanks, I choose life. Like you said, the bloody sloth on a shortcut. There we go. Back over this way. There's some pitches up there somewhere too. Everything's a turret now. You're sorted. You're sorted. They're all sorted. Good God, I love these. I really hope. Are you gonna hit? Oh, you're gonna hit the pigeon. I'm gonna try and lure you back inside the firing line. Oh, the turkeys. See you later. You've got a new model on you as well. And in fact, now I noticed it just for a second there. I hope it was like a new feature thing rather than a just like a glitch in the animation. But it looks like the pigeon like actually like tilted its wings and swerved around to try and get the attention. Speaking of getting attention though, just got to use my basically a flare gun, not to kill, only to lure. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Get out of there. I'm much braver than I have any real right to be and go looking for these vultures up here somewhere. Are they like back inside? Oh, yep, they're back inside here. All right, I walked around the corner and found several things I wasn't stoked about. I can't place it down. Terry, I can't place it down. I'm just going to go in my hot little hands. I mean, the fire rate's still the same. I just can't lay it down quite like Terry can by himself. I am the problem here, not the turret anymore. Well, it turns out I'm not a problem. I am the bloody best. Yeah, g'day everyone. Come to the door, please. You can come and meet my dinner guests. God, it's real janky, but it still works really well. There you go. Oh man, minigun turrets, who would have thought? I'm not sure where my best choke point's gonna be now. Maybe even just like out the fronts? Just bring them out here? That would be a bad idea, I suppose. There's a couple of choke points in the way between them. So maybe actually, nah, it's too close. Nah, it's too close. I'm gonna go one here and one here. No, you know what? You know what actually? Go one like you and one like you. Because they're gonna run straight past the turrets anyway. Why don't you try and chuck you there? You go right on top of your posts. Beautiful. They're all on the same level. So there's got to be a nice little like crossed fire field right on the stairs here. One in the back, one in the face. I'm going to Eiffel Tower the zombies. I'm sure this will go well. I think the way you're supposed to go is down the elevator shaft, but that's just a death trap. So instead, I'm just going to run in, fire. Oh my goodness. Fire a gun. Look at all the red dots on the compass now. Ow, sorry about the spikes. Come on, everyone. Come on, straight up here, please. Don't mind the corpses and the turrets and everything in between. I might actually close that door to try and bunch up a little bit before they get here. Only a couple of seconds of reprieve, but enough to maybe give me the upper hand. Well, does that mean... Yeah, there you go. There you go. So does that mean they're going to go the other way around? But no, we're fine. Come on, everyone. More this way. All right, come on, turrets. It's all up to you. All up to you. You're looking good. They're breaking down the wall instead of the door. Zombie logic on a zombie. Now I just get to sit here and wait. I just want to do the thing. I can't help but smile and laugh just listening to the sheer amount of firepower those turrets are putting down, because it's ridiculous. It's so good. Oh, that's less good though. That's less good though. I need to try and keep them inside the turret range. Back through you come. That was a little dodge because they were getting out of it. I think I need to put that turret a little bit further back. That's a killing field. Oh my goodness, that's good. Look at that. And after all that too, they're only using, what, maybe like 400 rounds of ammo? Really not that much at all. I think that idea of having the turret in the back is a nice idea, but doesn't really work too well in practice. This is probably better because it gives me more room to maneuver, me more room to run around and not getting quite as much harm's way. Don't need any of you. I wouldn't mind some health. If you got it, you don't. In fact, that's food though, that counts. I heard a dog. Is the dog coming up or coming down? I'm not sure. I can just see a little red marker moving about. There he is. Oh, run outside, super bravely. I'm removing my biggest problem, my lack of ability, and just putting it all on Terry's shoulders. And Terry's gobbling. He's eating. Yeah, so that's the way you're supposed to come. Down the elevator shaft, through the elevator, into that same room. So where's the next bit? All those doors are locked. Oh, found the next bit. Although, they didn't wake up. I probably could have just brought the turrets down and try and save some time, but I think, oh yeah, nah. Look at all those red markers. I think this is still definitely the right option. Excuse me. Right back out the front again. G'day, Terrys. There is a storm coming. Just watching the red dots kind of swirl about on the radar. They're only coming through. Jeez, that was like a one tap. Well done. Only really coming through like one at a time. But I think that's about to get a lot worse. It's like a snake on the old like Nokia 3316. It's like I'm playing Snake with the red dots that's forming a line. Yeah, this is a much better play. This is so much better than like the back-to-back. This like side-to-side action, very much better, huh? Beautiful. Look at that. They never even got close. They didn't get anywhere near as close as they did previously. I can remember stand here. I can take the spot on the turret pole. Watch will die in front of me. Just gonna reload the turrets, and actually before I put you back down, gotta repair both of them as well. Like what, one repair kit each for all of the killing they've been doing? That's the best bargain you're ever gonna get in the wasteland. All right, let's go get the rest of them. Oh, there's a dog downstairs on the spikes. Hang on, I'm still a cowardly boy, so just wait. Just wait, it's in there somewhere. Come on. Oh, there you are. This way. Cowboy, come outside. I was gonna say I'll give you a juicy bone, but you're a zombie. That's not really how you lure them in. All right. I think there's like one more room to go. I'm bringing my turrets downstairs, so I reckon I could use that choke point out of that tunnel at least a little bit better. Some of them are kind of half woken up, but oh, not really a whole heap. Cobble took a pot shot, but that's all right. Fire a gun just to get their attention and bring them out. That chair's right in the way. That leather's gonna be staying to high heaven, no getting that one back. Most of them are like stuck with like the little railings and stuff in there though. But they're only coming through one at a time, so no real massive problems, not a whole lot of red dots either. This might be a fine choke point. This should be fine actually. I really wish that you could find turret ammo in loot. It's the only ammo that you can't really find. Come back this way, please, through the tunnel of love. About to get loved by both of my Terrys at the same time. Oh, this one's greedy. This one's greedy and not even sharing. Come on, Terry, you gotta play nice. Sometimes you gotta share around a little bit. They're all gone. No, who was I kidding? You're in prime posse. You worked hard for that spot. I'm bringing the turrets. Oh, bringing the turrets with me because I was going to say I reckon there's probably going to be a little bit more coming up. I've left one up there, but they're going to come around the corner. Pretty much loosened up by the time they get to here, so they should be handleable. It's still like the same amount of firepower, just stretched out a little bit, I suppose. Oh my goodness, that first turret did a lot of heavy lifting for that one. But I was going to say, I'm bringing it with me because it just like It doesn't feel right to just have turrets set up somewhere else, run in, draw them out, run in, draw them out. You know, like, I feel like you're avoiding the actual, like, zombie part of the game if you're doing it like that. So I'm bringing, I mean, no shame, it's just like, you know, I think it might be more fun to be a little bit more dicey with it and charge in with your little turrety friends. Close that door, let them all group up a little bit as well. Second turret can go just there, right in front. But you know what? All the turrets. You can get on the kitchen sink and fire straight through the hole. Yeah, look at that. Screw running away and bringing them to me. Bring the turrets to the zombies and watch them shred. Oh, that's good. That's so good. Again, they're 5 times better than usual. I know that, but it's 5 times the enjoyment. Oh, I remember this. This is where things get really bad, but at least that's a nice little corner for the turrets to fire around. I'm gonna bank everything on this working and not having to fall back through that door. G'day, g'day. Wakey, wakey, please. Anyone up here hanging about? There's probably gonna be, I was gonna say a whole bunch of them. Fire that, close that door to let them group up, and so Terry can have them as soon as they come around the door again. If this doesn't work, Terry, I'm gonna have to bail, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get you back again, which is gonna be a bit of a problem. Go like that then. Get the turrets firing as early as reasonably possible. I need both of them. Can I just get you out of the way? Break you with the shotgun so the turrets can break the zombies. Go, Terry. Go, Terry. Oh, no, Terry. Terry, I need you to do it. I'm running around like a bloody decapitated chicken trying to keep them in front of the turrets. The placement was bad. The placement was very bad, but the turrets are saving me. There's no way. There's no way that should be working. My stamina's done though. Back behind the turrets, please. Over the top of you. Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. One left. One left. He doesn't want a bar of it. Look at the carnage though again. That is so much. So bloody much. Come on, buddy. Over this way. Shot straight in the back. Pat, 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 pat. God, I love these turrets. There's only a few markers left on the radar, so I might be able to... Oh, no, there's definitely so much more that spawns when I punch that button, isn't there? Oh! Oh, I just had an idea. I had an idea. Terry, come with me. I have a plan for an ambush. So that door there is where that ladder comes out to... Oh. Okay, are you near me somewhere? You're a very big red dot, and I thought... Alright, so you're trying to beat your way through that door already. But yeah, that's where that red door comes out of. They come up that ladder and they spew out on top of that stairwell. Let's get a bit more range on you. All the way back to... Oh! All the way back to them. There are still more zombies up here. Have you guys just like refreshed from before? There's plenty in there. How has that happened? Where have you guys come from? But either way, I'll let the turrets do their thing while I get distracted about stuff. I'm gonna pour out of that door, come up the stairs, and get rinsed by the turrets up here. That, I think, is the best way I can do that. I'm not thinking, don't think, just do. Straight in. Straight in, touch the button, and up we go. That didn't spawn in nearly as many red dots as I thought might. Really, just like one moving around? Just one rad? Terry, all yours. That is some serious firepower. He's gone. Where is everyone? I also don't have the, oh, another button. Oh, that was the one. That was the one. Is there more coming though? G'day, g'day. Are you, oh, I accidentally shot with a shotgun. Sorry, didn't mean that. It was accidental murder. Cool motive, still murder. I promise you I didn't mean it. I was gonna say, I think there's some more in like the loo room. I just couldn't figure out how to get into them. Oh, that's so good though. Lure them away and let your backup take care of the problem. It's so nice having friends. I've lured in the next couple up, very bravely ran away. Terry, all yours there, cop. Oh, look at all the dots covered. That's a proper ocean of them this time. Come on, a little bit closer. Little bit closer. Oh! Not my bloody turrets, you mongrel. No, you can't be doing that. Right, I need to be focusing more on just dodging the cop bomb and also trying to stand away from the turrets so I don't accidentally get shots. Perfect. That was the perfect amount of firepower for the perfect amount of zombies. You bloody beauty. I was gonna say you probably need to be reloaded, but there's too many coming up the stairs, so I'll put you back down again. Is this like the final... That's a lot of dots too. Is this like the final battle? I'm not entirely sure it is, but I haven't seen the yellow dots yet to say that it might be. Guess we'll find out. We've now got the yellow dot. We've got one more dot's worth of rooms to clear. You've used 700 rounds of ammo out of your drum mag. Speaking of ammo, actually, I came in here with, what, 12,000 rounds of ammo? I'm down to, roughly 1,000 in each, so I'm down to, what, maybe like 5,000, 5,500? That has been an expensive endeavor. I didn't turn up the damage on these things at all. I only turned up the fire rates. So they're still doing the same amount of damage, just doing it faster. Are you... Oh, no, sorry. Are you... Back downstairs. Downstairs again? Ugh. Well, why didn't these guys come and wake up when I was down here originally? I've gone through here before. But just no one woke up? No one in you? What? No one in there? There's no one down here, game. What are you talking about? How am I supposed to kill all the zombies if... Like, I'm here. I'm inside their bunk bed. What? You'd think they'd get upset and spaghetti about that, but there's no one here to talk to. All right, well, in that case, then I'm going to count that as a win. I mean, obviously, it's a win. I barely lifted a finger that whole time. And on the other side of it, I've used 6,000 rounds of ammo, but the turrets have done a bang-up job. Pat, 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 pat. And all that took... was modifying the game files to make them fire like miniguns, but I have no regrets. That was super fun. I understand why it's not a thing in the real game. I still wish the turrets were a little bit faster, also did a little bit more damage, maybe not this much, but a little bit of a tinker in the upwards direction would probably help them a little bit, but I wanted to know. I wanted to know what it would be like, and turns out it was super fun. So I'm going to have to leave this experiment with the turrets and undo all my bad modding for next time. Leave this episode here and then come back and have some more fun in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever, but don't talk to me there first. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.